I don't know why it's acting so slow. There you go. Oh, oops. Wrong one. Hold on.
Hey, Indestructible. Hey, y'all. It's going okay. Hello to everybody who has not said anything. How y'all doing? Hey, Misty. How y'all doing? Hey, Love Cats. Hey, y'all.
Dum, dum, dum. Is it hot?
Nope. I love you too, Misty. Hey, Carol. Wish you a happy birthday again. There are a few silent watchers, but that's okay. Sometimes I don't want to talk. Hey, Lynette. Hey, Bird. Hey, Tamika. Hey, y'all.
Did you say? Well, you supposed to give me that paper towel so I could have wiped this.
I did give it to you. I gave it to you. I handed it to you.
For real?
Mm-hmm. You're welcome. Hey, Kitty.
What's up, Kitty?
You gotta lurking. That's not, everything, as much as I would like for everybody to talk, sometimes you just want to watch. Sometimes you ain't got nothing to say. Or sometimes, especially if you're new to a situation, you got to take a minute so that you can assess and figure out what you want to do. So I'm cool with that. I mean, I have watched. I'm not a big watcher. In and of, if it's something somebody tells me to watch or asks me to watch, I don't just randomly watch things. But I have watched without saying anything. But then I don't say anything. I don't say anything bad or good. I hit the like button, or I don't hit any button. I don't hit the down button. I don't think I've ever hit a thumbs down button. I hit the like button if I like it. Hey, Sharonda. Hey, y'all. I don't hit anything if I didn't care for it, and just go to the next one. But I was just saying hey to everybody because it was 11 people and it was 3 people talking. And everybody started coming in. Well, I mean, on this channel, you feel free to say whatever you want. We don't have to. Today's topic is forgiveness. Hey, Mills. Hey, y'all. Hey, Belinda, Mills, Tony. I mean, because I have a different view. But today is forgiveness and giving it, not giving it. Things like that. Doreen, hey, y'all. So, forgiving and forgetting. Sharice. All right, let's shout out all these lady truckers in here. All these ladies putting it down in 18-wheelers. Hey, Nakia.
I want to ride in one of them.
All these ladies putting it down in the big trucks. Scaring the shit out of people on the highways all over the country.
They so big.
What, Belinda? What you need advice on, baby girl? Yes. The dreaded forgiveness. Yes. Like I said, I have interesting views on the forgiveness situation.
Yeah, that was a topic this morning, boy. Hold up.
I told her I was gonna eat and not talk on this one because see, I'm of a different what's the word I'm looking for? I am outside of the norm when it comes to forgiveness and things like that. So yeah. Belinda needed some advice. What you need, Belinda? Type it. This is a free zone, baby. Talk about whatever you want to.
I can't get my.
Hey, Angel. Hey, y'all. Lady truckers. I love to see women do things that are classically men's jobs and do it well. You know what I'm talking about? I love that. I love to see lady mechanics. You know what I'm saying? That's true. That's true.
Who has something?
See, me and this. Okay, see, I'll get this out, and then y'all can go on with it, and then DC is might lead this more than me. I don't forget. I move on. I let go of the anger, but I don't forgive you. I just don't. You just don't exist anymore. If it gets to the point where I am angry at you to where I need to forgive you, then obviously you did something you knew was going to hurt me at some point. And I guess depending upon how hurt I am or how much it was. Hey, y'all. This lady, and she is, man, she keep coming to my job asking me out, and I tell her that I'm interested, but she keeps coming around. What do I do?
Run. Oh, my bad.
We'll get back to the forgiveness in 1 second. Belinda, I mean,
you should run.
If you keep telling her no, oh, you're welcome, Sharice. I know it's not Sharice. But Belinda, oh, this lady keep.
What happened? This lady.
Thank you, Just TTV.
She married.
Yeah, and she keep coming around trying to ask you out. I mean,
you just need to be straightforward with her.
She already said. She said she did. She said I keep telling her I'm not interested, but she keep coming around.
You tell her if she keep coming around, you're gonna file what's that word?
Restraining order.
A restraining order on her.
No, just keep telling you gonna come around and find out where your husband at. Sometimes let me tell y'all something. Hold on. I be trying to be nice. I do. It's being raised in the South. Raised in the South. It's a certain amount of hey Tanya, hey Tanya, hey
smash that like button. Smash that like button.
There's a certain amount of nice that you're raised to have. You don't raise your voice. You don't be rude. You don't do this. You don't do that. But sometimes people take niceness as weakness. Most of the time, people take your niceness as weakness. They take your niceness as a sign that they are allowed to do the things they're doing because you have been respectful and nice to them. Sometimes if you've told this lady on more than one occasion that, no, I'm not interested, sorry, thank you, but I'm not interested, if you've done the nice route, at some point you just need to say, look, don't let me go find your husband. Now leave me alone and don't come back up to my job. Sometimes you just have to be the other side. Sometimes the extremes are what you need. That you stay in the middle ground until they push you to that side. Because you just be like, hey, player, don't come up here no more because I'm sure your husband does not know you asking me out. I mean, sometimes you have to be rude. Sometimes, not rude. Sometimes you have to put your foot down and let them know that I said no. No means no. And then I'm going to find somebody else to tell you no since you're not understanding my no. But don't let anybody harass you. Don't let anybody get you out of pocket. Don't let anybody get you fired. You understand what I'm saying? If she's coming up to your job, let your boss know, hey, I told this chick no, before anything happens, so that when something happens with her, or if something happens with her, after you tell her what you need to tell her, so that your boss will know. Because I don't play with my job. Don't keep coming up to my job. I told you no. I don't want to talk to you. But I think I look so taken now. People don't even try to talk to me no more. That I look like somebody's mama. That I look mean as hell. It's one of the three. Because I mean, when I first started working there, when I first moved to Virginia, people used to try to talk to me. I'm like, no, just go. No. And then I lived with my girlfriend at the time, and they was like, girlfriend, yes, girlfriend. And then I lived with my fiance, and then after a while they just stopped. Hell no. Yeah, but don't let anybody harass you. Once you tell somebody no, especially when they're married, I don't know. She might have been, you stupid instruction. It's an invisible back off. Don't touch. Mine. But yes, Belinda. First of all, if she still comes to your job, let your boss, let the people in management know, so that she can't call back on you, so that she can't. No, she comes up to a job, so that she can't say that you did something inappropriate at your job. That's number one. Number two, so I mean, just if she comes back. Number two, if your last, I'm sorry, thank you, but I'm not interested. You're married. I don't want to deal with that. Whatever, however you speak, however you talk. If that doesn't work, you go to the bitch. If you don't leave him alone, I'm going to find your husband. And see if he likes the fact that you're trying to get me to go out with you.
Oh, my dear girlfriend.
No, she said she married. Well, wife, husband, I don't care who the hell it is. But you let them know. I done told you no nicely. Now, if you come back up here again, you gonna meet the popo. I'm done talking to you. Yeah, because I mean, this month for months again. Let me tell you. Okay, back to the forgiveness. All right. If anybody else got any help for Belinda, if they've been through this situation that Belinda's going through, y'all hit it down in the chat so she can see it, so she can have some way. Because sometimes you don't want to be rude, you don't want to be ugly, you don't be nasty to nobody. That being said, sometimes you have to be. Back to the topic in hand, which is the forgiveness thing. What I was saying before I answer Belinda, this is my feeling on forgiveness. Number one, if you're doing something to somebody, actively doing something to somebody that you know can hurt them, be it a family member or a partner, significant other. And when I say hurt, when I say actively doing something, if you cheating on somebody, if you stealing from somebody, if you don't love the person you with, if you whatever. I mean, if what you're doing, you know,
hey, Didi,
is so egregious. Now, I'm not saying if you don't tell your whole life story, because shit, something ain't for everybody. I don't care how much you love them. I'm talking about if you sitting up there is telling your girlfriend, wife, boyfriend, husband one thing, telling this bitch one thing, telling that dude one thing, or if you going, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about hurting somebody. I'm not gonna forgive you. I'm not, because you didn't care. The only forgiveness. No. Once I let go of loving you, once I let go of whatever's pissing me off, then I'm done. But I'm not gonna forgive you because you're not gonna think what you're doing is right, is okay. You're not gonna think what you're doing is forgivable, because in some cases it's not. Now, I will let go of the anger that pulls me down. I would let go of the anger because when I was young, I was pissed off. It had nothing to do with a significant other. It was a family issue. I was mad. I was mad all the time. I was quick to pop off. I already had a bad temper. And on top of that, I was mad about fucking everything. You couldn't say nothing to me because I would snip that shit in the bud. You couldn't, nothing. I didn't care who it was, old or young. And as I got older, I realized that anger was only hurting me. It was not hurting the person that caused the anger. So then I learned to let go of shit that held me down and hurt me on the inside, because your hurt was enough. The shit I'm doing to myself because of you ain't your fault, because I could have let your ass go the day you left. People say you got to forgive to move on. No, you got to move on. Some things are just unforgivable. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And forgiving, I don't know anybody I've forgiven. I don't. Now, I have let go of what pissed me off. I have went past why I was mad. I have got to the age that I understand that shit, sometimes things happen. And the reality is that me being with that person, or me entertaining what that person was doing, was me entertaining it. So I have a hand in what went on to cause my problems. I had a hand in that, because I could have left before it got to the point where I needed to forgive. Because you see the shit that people are doing, and you see it, but you think that if you love them enough, if you give them enough of yourself, then they'll stop. They'll realize what they have, they'll realize what they're doing, and they'll stop, and they'll be a better person. But in reality, that's just who they are. That's just who they are. You see how they act with other people. They act that way with you. But you ignore it. You overlook it. You forgive them for it. That's who they are. Now, they may have areas of themselves that are awesome. But the sum total is kind of fucked up sometimes. And you don't have to deal with that. You don't. When you see something happening, let it go. If you stick around and they hurt you to the point to where you have to forgive them so that you can function, some of that's got to do with you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
sometimes
you dress notification.
Good.
Sometimes you have to take responsibility for your part in these things. But I don't remember anybody I've ever forgiven. I don't forget. No, I don't forget. I move on. I realize what you did. Barbie.
No, kid, that's not.
Oh, excuse me, Brittany. Before I spent so long calling her Brittany when I wasn't supposed to. Nah, I gotta figure it out. Yeah, I mean, but I think it's personal. That's just me. And maybe what I'm doing when I let go is what people consider forgiveness. But I'm not going to sit up here and let you think that what you did is cool because I forgave you. No, I let it go because what you were doing was following me after you were gone. But I don't forgive you because the shit you did sucked. And I want you to know it sucked. So maybe somebody else, you'll feel some kind of way because you can't get forgiven for this bullshit you keep doing. Hey, y'all. See, I'm not in a forgive and forget thing. I'm in a let go and forgive. I'm in a remember and let go.
Bird said you can forgive, but it still hurts.
Yeah, because you ain't really.
You gotta let that go.
You gotta let it go. It's the let go. I mean, let go and let God. If y'all want to talk about, if y'all want to bring religion and spirituality, let go and let whatever person you pray to at night, you let go and let them. Because I'm telling y'all, when I tell you, anger and stress and pain and hurt will kill you quicker than any disease, any drug, any car accident, any bullet, because you sit up there and you die every day, every minute, and you don't even know it until one day you're just a shell.
All right, Kitty said, I always analyze the part I played in a negative situation because sometimes we also have to forgive ourselves.
Hey.
Mm-hmm. Because you ever talked about an ex? You ever talked about an ex? You ever talked about an ex and you say what they did to you, what they did to you, what he did, what she did. She made me feel this way. She made me feel that way. She did this. She lied about this. He lied about that. All of that is what they did. But did they lie more than one time? If they did, that means that you knew about it and you was okay with it as far as they concerned? Did they do it more than one time and you was okay with it? You gotta realize that if the situation is messed up in the beginning, very little's gonna change it. They'll hide it. They don't want you to go nowhere. Or they'll hide it in the beginning, and then when you in love and you're stuck because you don't want to go nowhere because you love this person, then the real person will sneak on out every now and again, and after a while, it just come on out.
Love Cat say, my 27-year-old niece is a liar, and I had known this since she was a little girl. She lied and told her mom that me and my other sister called her bad names when she was little.
And she still lying? She's
27 now.
That's just who she is.
Yeah, that's who she is. She can't change who
That's who she is. Y'all gotta understand that just like we are born to be good, decent, nice, moral, value, whatever people, there are people who are born to lie. There are people who are born to steal. There are people who are born to cheat. Now, is this the sum total of you? No. But this is one of your characteristics. But this is a characteristic that not only will affect you, it affects others. So don't think that because they get older and they'll grow out of it. Sometimes that's who you are. Sometimes that's who you are. You ever met somebody who was a quiet child, and as an adult they're quiet, and as an older person they still don't have a lot of words because that's who they are? You ever met somebody who was just damn happy regardless? You like, it's just a tornado outside and the roof flew off your house, but at least it's I'm alive. You know what I'm saying? You ever met those people? That is who they are. Some people are mean. I have a bad temper and I probably die with one, but I try to control it. But that's who I am. But I'm also funny and I can be quiet and I can be talkative. I'm a lot of things, but things that can affect other people. You have to kind of look at that. That's who they are.
A view say, I need to learn how to let go. I want to bring it back up until I see the white meat in the person's head. God damn.
Yes, because it's when it's that time, when somebody to push you to the point where you gotta forgive and forget and let go. That means they have done something to you that has caused some kind of pain. And do you know what people do to get rid of pain? That's where some drug addicts come from. That's where some alcoholics come from. That's where some pill poppers come from, to get rid of some kind of pain. And all right, y'all have fun. Be careful. Do you understand what I'm saying? So if you got something that you got to forgive and forget, that means they caused you some kind of pain.
Misty said, I have to forgive to grow. If I don't, I hold myself back, but they won't be in my life. You can't be a doormat for people to step on.
No, but like I said, it's different. That's my view on it. That's how I am about that situation. But if forgiveness works for you, do what works for you. If forgiveness works, do it. If you can't bring yourself to forgive somebody, find a way to let go of whatever's pissing you off about them. Because if they're not in your life anymore, then their actual person ain't pissing them off. It ain't pissing you off. So whatever was pissing y'all, let that go, because they gone. Because you don't want to bring that to the next person in your life, to your family, to your kids. You ever seen a mama take pissed off baby daddy shit out on their kids? You ever seen a dad not talk to his kids because of his baby mama?
All right, go.
You understand what I'm saying?
Thank you for stopping through, Go Mouth.
Hey.
I'm just scrolling. Go ahead, keep talking, baby.
I saw something about somebody, her husband was cheating.
Yeah.
What? I mean, my question is this: how much?
She said, Diddy said, what if your husband doing the cheating and flirting and got caught, but he denies it?
Even though you have concrete evidence? I remember the last sentence. Here lies how much are you going to take? How much are you going to take? Because if he cheating and flirting, and you know he cheating and flirting, and you got evidence of him cheating and flirting, and you don't want a husband that cheats and flirts, what's the next step? Are you going to assume that if you change something about you, he gonna stop cheating and flirting? If he your husband, that means he married you. So that means by the time y'all got married, he should have loved everything about you enough to where he don't need another woman. So what are you gonna do at this point?
All right,
hey Raphael, hey y'all.
Where y'all going?
At this point, and I know it's hard in a marriage situation because it's hard in a dating situation. How much are you going to take? If you know he cheating, you know he flirting, and you don't, and obviously he doing both. Are you willing to stay? You can't change him. He is who he is. You can't change him. And I'm almost positive he was fucking and cheating before y'all got married. And you thought marrying him was gonna fix him. Let me tell you what marriage don't do. It don't fix nothing. Marriage is not a band-aid. It's not a magic potion. It's not a pill you can take. It's not. Marriage is the culmination of love. It's supposed to be. Now, people all over the world get married for billions of reasons that have nothing to do with love. But the initial reason for marriage was because you love this person so much. Under the eyes of the law and God, you want to be with them forever. That's just not how it is no more. It's just not how it is no more. So how much are you willing to take? Do you know that women every day go back to a cheater, hoping that if I stay around long enough and I love them through it long enough, they'll stop. But why do you have to do it? You ain't doing the cheat. You didn't do that. Let me tell y'all something. Hey, y'all. Hey, True Les. Hey, y'all. Let me tell y'all some good shit. What somebody else does ain't your fault. You didn't do it. You are not responsible for their actions, their feelings, their thoughts. You're not responsible for those things. Not the way you look, not the way you smell, not the way you cook, not the way you work. None of these things that you're responsible for in someone else. You're only responsible for your stuff. And that includes your spouse. That includes your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your kids, your parents. Do you understand what I'm saying? You're not responsible for him cheating, for her cheating. You didn't do it. Nothing you do is going to change what he or she does. Because obviously he didn't love you enough to not do it in the first place. She didn't love you enough to not entertain this thing in the first place. Look at it like that. Stop looking at it like what you did. You ain't do shit. Only thing you did was say yes to this person back before. That's the only thing you did. Now, if you want to be mad about that, be mad about that. Did you say yes? But don't be mad. Don't sit up there and think it's your fault in any of these situations. That is not your fault. I'm saying that to say this. If you did some shit, own up to your shit. Don't be sitting up there at home with a good significant other and not passing out no ass. Hey, y'all, because you mad. Don't be sitting up there telling your girlfriend you go get somewhere else, or your boyfriend. You did such and such 13 years ago, so you can't have none until next week. Don't do that. Let me tell you what it is, the truth. What you don't do, somebody else will. In any situation, not just sexually. If you are not affectionate, don't date somebody who is. If you're not a good listener, don't date a talker. If you don't want to hear what your spouse got to say, they're gonna find somebody else to listen. You hear me, people? I'm just talking about relationships right now. I'm not talking about kids, and that's a whole different situation. Kids and parents and family, it's a whole different situation. Don't date somebody hoping because you like them, you're going to change them into what you want. Don't do that. Because in the end, you're going to be hurt. Because they're not going to live up to your expectations. They're not going to be exactly who and what you want. because they're not who and what you want. You understand what I'm saying? So sometimes when you're looking, look at everything. That being said, back to the initial, forgive if that's you. Let go if it's not. But don't feel bad if you don't, because I don't feel bad about not forgiving nobody. Because you ain't gonna look at me and think, oh, she forgave me, so I'm good. No, you ain't good, player, because you knew what you did. But I'm good with you now. No, I ain't good what you did, but I'm good. Because it's enough in this world trying to, you can't drink coffee. You can't have a cocktail. It's enough killing you without you killing yourself because you mad at somebody that they did to you. It's enough. You're welcome, Didi. I mean, because we feel it. Trust me. Before DC, when you looking for something, babies, when you looking for something, you'll see it in anybody who gives you attention. You'll see it in anybody who shows you just, y'all know I like to say baby scoop, who shows you just a baby scoop of concern or care. You'll see it. Yay, I miss you too. Guess how you been working? Y'all know I multitask. Quit playing. I'm reading. I see. I can't see everything because some of it, but I can catch it a little bit. You look for that. And people take advantage of that. Hey, Kippy J. And people take advantage of that. And I've had people take advantage. But I allowed it because I was looking for something that I didn't find until I turned 46 years old. Thank you, Annie. So in them years preceding that, I have a lot to forgive, or not forgive, but a lot to get over. But I realized that I played a part in that because I saw that. I saw they weren't down for me. I saw they weren't really there for me. I saw they wanted something out of me or liked the way I looked, but wanted me to be something I wasn't. But I stuck it out. I stuck it out, stuck it out, stuck it out, stuck it out, stuck it out. Until I couldn't stick no more. Or until they chose somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Until they chose somebody else. I have looked around and I have been number 2, 3, 4, 5, 12, 13, 20. Didn't even know it.
You was what?
It's a bunch
13,
of numbers.
5,
50, 11 dozen. These many. I was in this line. I was these many in the line. So, you know, when I was, it was a lot. And when you're young, you know, youth is a bitch. It's a good thing and it's a bad thing. It's a growing, it's a learning process, but it hurts. And sometimes you don't grow out of it. Sometimes you take that into your adult life. And you hold on to the shit that makes you miserable on the inside. So let it go. And it's hard. I know it's hard, babies. I know it's hard to let stuff go because sometimes holding on to the anger and the pain and the misery is all you got because you can't choke the shit out of them. But what does that do for you? You being mad at somebody who hurt you means nothing because they don't care. They don't care about your anger. They don't care if you're mad with them. They don't care if you don't like them. They don't care if you hurt. They don't care if you don't give a shit about them. Because guess what? If they cared about your feelings and your thoughts and things like that, they wouldn't have did it in the first place. If you care about somebody's well-being, or thoughts or feelings, you do everything you can not to hurt them. That includes hurting somebody else other than them. I would hurt this bitch feeling before I hurt hers. I would hurt somebody I don't know before I hurt her. So if you really cared about the person that cares about you, you wouldn't do the stuff that hurts them. So you being mad with them and wanting to do something to them means nothing. Think about it. Think about how many people, just think about how many people you mad at that don't give a fuck. Think about how many people right now you look back and when you think about them, you get mad. Do you think they even thinking about you? That's exactly too many words. I can't see them. You see what I'm saying? Oh, no, I can't see that. So you gotta let go, babies. And if forgiveness is how you let go, then do that. If forgiveness is how you let go, but if just letting go and realizing that now that they're out of your life, now that that situation is no longer going on, now that you're in another place, that you're good. It's all about getting good with you. It's all about getting good with you. It ain't about them. It ain't about what they did. It's about the person you are. It's about the person you want to be. It's about the person you're becoming. And it's about the person that you used to be.
Indestructible said, being mad at someone who's living their life and you're suffering, oh hell no.
Yeah, they don't care. I don't. If I don't care about people being mad at me, I don't care if you don't like me. That's why I'm not good on YouTube, because I will pause the live, shut it down. I don't care if you don't like me. I don't understand. I don't care. You the one coming out of your house. You the one coming out of your computer, opening up your tablet, a notebook, a phone, and use your battery life to click what's the little thing, a thumbs down, or to write a bullshit ass comment. I don't care. Now she started me because people, I just like people to understand. Bitch, I see you. That's about it.
Casey Detox said, everything you said was beautiful, said, and on point. Thank you for your knowledge and sharing spirit.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I told somebody yesterday I was 51 at work. He was like, "Where 50 who?" He said, "What kind of sauce you use?" I said, "Shoot, alcohol. I just pickled myself many years ago." No. I said, "If you thinking now, wait till I die this hell, boy." But I have lived through tears and regrets and wishing I would have went left instead of right, and wishing I never met this person, and wishing I took more time with other people. And you learn from it. My thing is, I think that no matter how long you live, and no matter who you are, no matter what your status is, thank you, Nakia. No matter what your status is, no matter how much money you have, if you're not learning something every day from anything, then what are you doing? I learn something new every day from either one of you guys, or Googling something random, or seeing something on TV, or listening to somebody talk at work, or hell, even Facebook. I learned something new I didn't know every day. So when I see something, and I think the thing that gets me about, there should be more of us that are, yes, there should be more of us giving out our experiences to the people coming behind us, so that the mistakes that we made won't get made again. Make new mistakes. Make no mistake about it. Mistakes will be made to the end of time. And then when time start over, it'll be new mistakes. But you don't have to make the same mistakes if you just listen to somebody else who did the shit you already did, or trying to do or want to do, and say, hey, when you do it, don't quite do it that way, because you might not like the outcome. Do it this way. Or let's try another way. Or let me tell you what happened when I did. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, in that aspect, that's why I like when we do real talk, because you never know. If one person says, okay, today I'm going to let go, then I'm good. Then when I meet my maker, I can say, he tell me, I'm gonna just pick a name that I can see. Nakia. She let go that day. And I can look at him and say, thank you, I'm good. And mean it. You understand, guys? So I tell y'all what I know. Because I don't know everything. Because every now and again, y'all tell me stuff.
Thank you, Tammy Thomas, a new subscriber.
Hey, Tammy. How you doing? Hey, y'all.
Welcome to
Come on in,
Squad
Tammy.
Crew.
We're talking about forgiveness, Tammy. I'm not a forgiver. I'm a let goer, but I'm not a forgiver.
She gonna forgive me.
I don't get mad. See, she said something today. She said we was talking about something, and I get quiet. She processes. I get quiet when something irks my nerves, and then we'll talk about it. But I don't think I've ever been mad with her. Because what am I mad with her for? Because I sleep peacefully every night in my bed? Because I know if I ain't got, she got. If she ain't got, I got. What am I mad for? Who she gonna cheat with? She won't go nowhere. Do y'all know? Tell y'all some good stuff. Let me tell y'all some good stuff. Let me tell you. It's not that I don't put past anything for anybody. It's not, don't get twisted. She is not a saint. She's my boo-boo stankum, but not a saint. Let me tell y'all. Now, we don't really argue either. Sometimes we're different, and that's the thing. People are different. Sometimes you have difference of opinion. I say what I gotta say. She say what she gotta say. We figure it out and we go on about our business. Because I'm not going to bed mad. She'll process. Sometimes she'll process things a couple days and she won't be normal, go to sleep on my leg type situation. I'll be pissed off by that, but then I'll understand and she do whatever she gotta do. Da, da, da. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, no. So let me tell you why I sleep good every night. Tell you already? Christmas time. I'm like, baby, you need something from Walmart? She said, no, I'm going. I said, okay. She said, you won't come to Walmart? Now, both our cars are in the Walmart parking lot. I'm like, why do I need to come to Walmart? She don't want to hate Walmart. She don't want to be in Walmart with me. But I'm trying to drive past the Walmart store. She's like, no, come on to Walmart. Now I just got to work. It means I have money in my hand. See, that's why I sleep good every night. I can't even go home. I can't go in the living room, y'all. Tell her, baby. Tell her. I go in the living room, you love me. I like horror movies. You don't. So I go in the living room. Where the TV big anyway. All right, but I digress. That is off our topic. Hey, Miss Diversity. Hey, y'all. I can't see.
All right, let me get to a quick. What somebody said.
Yeah.
Misty Knight said, that's how I felt when I caught my ex cheating. I wish I didn't waste my time on his ass. I used to feel angry every time someone said his name. Now I'm good and wish him well. I grew beyond the pain and I feel better for it.
Yeah, sometimes.
Wait a minute, hold on. I realized in order to move on, I had to forgive and overlook the offense. Since I got rid of him, he can no longer offend. So I didn't hold on to the anger.
But see, that's the thing. You move on. Like I said, my lack of forgiveness is a personal thing. It's not across the board. It's not even advice. It's just me. It's just me. While I move on and I take the anger out of the equation, I take all that I felt for all the animosity I felt for you out of the equation. I realize that it's not necessary and it does neither one of us, it doesn't mean any good and you don't care. So once I do that, but I'm not gonna forgive you. No, I'm not about to sit there. It's like this. I put you out this. You know how people, how you see, excuse me, y'all. You know how you see people whose children are killed or hurt and they forgive the person who did it. They say they gotta forgive to move on. I'm not gonna forgive you if you hurt my baby. I'm gonna think of ways to hurt you. I'm not gonna forgive you. I'm not. I'm not going to forgive you. I'm not going to move past that until, until I feel like I've exacted some kind of revenge, even if it's just in my mind. But no, I'm not going to forgive you because you're not going to sit up there and think that what you did. See, that's to me, when people sit up there and ask for forgiveness and look in your face, because I'm telling you, that's why they looking at you. That's why they keep coming to you. That's why exes keep coming around and keep trying to be in contact when they the ones that messed up. One, they want to keep some kind of control over the situation, because that's also a lot of times. Look at the person that hurt you the most and watched, wasn't there some kind of control going on? And now that lack of control hurts them more than losing you. But they're trying to exact some kind of control over the situation. You know what I'm saying? That's why they keep coming around, waiting for you to forgive them. Because now they see, well, hey, maybe what I did wasn't so bad. She could forgive me. No, bitch. No. I don't forgive you. You're an asshole. But I'm cool with you. I don't wish no ill will on you no more. I don't want sparks. I don't want you to burst in flames, no shit like that. I don't know if I put you out if you did, but I don't want you to. I don't know if I stop it. That's where I be at most time.
Tammy Ford said, hello.
Hey.
Tammy Thomas said, hello. I think I'm the same way. Life way too short for the madness and holding grudges.
Yeah, because holding a grudge against somebody that cheated on you 6 years ago, that's crazy talk. That's crazy talk. If you ain't moved on, then from something, something wrong with you.
Thank you, Miss Diversity. She said, hey, y'all, I was just talking about y'all chats in my last seafood bowl.
Hey, thank you. Yeah, you gotta I know forgiveness and letting go is a personal thing. That's something you have to do for yourself. There are some traumas and pain that are so deeply ingrained, and I'm going to go with family this time. I'm taking significant others out of the equation, and I'm going to go with family, because nobody, no husband, no wife, no girlfriend, no boyfriend can hurt you the way your family can. And there's some things that there's some things that a parent or a sibling or a family member does to you that is so deeply ingrained in you, you think it's a part of you. Now that's a hard one to forgive, forget, and let go. But that's the one you really should try to find, either your forgiveness or your letting go. Because that affects everything. How I felt about my mom affected how I acted as a young lady. I know it did. Now that I'm an adult, I can look back. What I was looking for in her and what I was trying to be, the opposite of what she was telling me she wanted me to be, affected how I acted around men, how I interacted in relationships. It did. It really did. And I wanted so badly not to be her and not to be who she wanted me to be and not to look like how she wanted me to look and not date who she wanted me to date, that it affected everything. And I was constantly looking for some kind of unconditional, I love you regardless type shit out of everybody. And it just wasn't until I got older and could process and function and look back that I had to realize, if I don't let this shit go, if I don't let this, what I'm trying to do, go, it will kill me. It will destroy me. And it's different. And you really, if you got something going on with your mama or your daddy, and you're an adult, you need to let go. Because the people that are supposed to love you unconditionally, the people that are supposed to love you regardless, the people that are supposed to have your back right or wrong, the people that would that are supposed to throw themselves in front of a train for you, die for you, kill for you, and you don't feel that from them, the pain that can cause can last forever if you don't figure out how to let it go. It'll affect how you act in relationships. It'll affect how you treat your kids. I know that when I got pregnant with Nick and I had him, there was not going to be a moment of his life from his birth to his death that he was going to ever wonder if I loved him or not. If he's ever going to wonder if I had his back. If he ever was going to wonder who was going to take care of him. There was not going to be a moment of his life. If I had to be broke, if I had to hustle, if I had to be just a bootleg stripper. Yeah, I remember the stripper.
Not bootleg.
Yeah, because I was fine. No, then it wouldn't have been bootleg. But I mean, at 37, you know what I'm saying? Might have been a little bootleg. But that he was never wanted one moment. And I know that had to do with my mom. I even said it. I said it. My mother, not my grandmother, not who raised me. Because as far as she was concerned, he was going to have what I had. Everybody says I want my son to have more. My children don't have more than they have. No, I had a lot growing up. My grandmother, my grandfather, my mother, and my father made sure I had everything I wanted. Some shit I didn't know I wanted and stuff I dreamed about that I didn't know they knew about. So, come here, Callie. I wanted him to have what I had. I wanted him to have the education my grandmother made sure I had because she didn't have it. I wanted him to have, if he wanted the shoes, I bought the shoes. If I could. If not, I buy him when I could. But he still knew that at the end of the day, I had his back in school, in the playground, wherever. So, but I knew that had to also do with my mom. I was mad as hell at my mama for a long time, y'all. It wasn't until after my mama had triple bypass surgery that I stopped cussing her out on a regular basis. I did. I ain't gonna lie. I did. Because it was like she would say something. It was like she would pick at a wound, an old wound, and something just pick and pick until she picked the scab off and it just started gushing blood. And when that happened, I was on and popping. It was on. I didn't give a shit. But I had to realize that she's at the end of her life. And I'm not going to let her go knowing that even through all that, I still loved her. And I was still there. But I had to let go of that hate and that anger that made me be what I was because it affected everything. And I think that maybe that's why I found DC. Because I let go of that shit of wanting to have somebody love me so bad that I would take any and everything. Yeah, Misty, them scab pickers, boy. If they weren't your parents, they eat some knuckles on a regular basis. I hate them pickers. Hate them. I hate that. But I had to, I had to let that go. Because I'm telling y'all some good shit, baby. When you are just miserable, I can't even explain what it can do. And it don't help nobody. So I don't know if I forgave my mom. I don't. Like I said, hey Stephanie, hey y'all. I don't know if I forgave her. I don't. But I let it go and I let her know how much I loved her. So I guess maybe that is forgiveness. I don't know. I gotta Google forgiveness and know what the actual meaning of it is. What bird time I'm in? Yeah. Like I said, I mean, The reason Nick is spoiled is because I did it. Yeah, I did it. I ain't about to go to hell for that lie. He not spoiled. Yes, he is. Rotten. Shut up, Misty. Anyway, so rotten. He is rotten. He is 12 feet tall and will still come try to get in my lap when he wants something. So he is rotten. Feel like he's 12 feet tall.
Are you sure?
Hell, he do the same thing. She always talking about me spoiling him.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Whatever. You might be right, Kitty. I'll take that. But that's my mama. Strange, random people. Nah. I also don't let nobody get that close to me, so that might be right. I made peace. I ain't tell her. I just stopped acting the way I was acting. I stopped being mad all the time. I made peace. But you got to. With your parents or your siblings, you got to. Because they're a constant in your life the way no significant other is. Unless you get a real significant other. But they're a constant in your life. It's like your kids. It's like no matter, it's the same thing with your kids. I'm sure somebody, I did love cats. I'll take that forgiveness. I'll take that. I probably forgave my mom. It's just, they didn't know what to call it. Because it was just, But it's like your kids. I know somebody, he is rotten, Sharice, rotten. It's like your kids. I know somebody got a kid or know a kid that they are atrocious. And I don't mean a kid like Nick. I mean an adult kid. That just, case in point. My uncle, my grandmother had 2 kids. My mom and my uncle. Yeah. Too.
You stupid.
And I don't know why I couldn't think of what that was called. My mom had 2 kids, and my uncle was, at one point, I was his baby when I was his baby. And he got back from Vietnam, and he changed. And it could have been the war, and that situation changed him. Probably did. He came back. My uncle has kids all over the world. At least 8 or 9 in New York. A few women, it's a bunch of kids. I probably relate to some of y'all. But my grandmother, which he was the baby, and he was her little boy, like Nick is mine. He did any and everything. I just hated him at the end. I really did. If I could say I hated somebody, I hated him at the end. Because of what he did to my grandmother, not because of who he was. Because having an addicted personality, my mother was an alcoholic. He was a drug addict. Having an addicted personality is who they were. And people are always talking about 2-parent households and this. My mom and my uncle were raised in a 2-parent household, in a Black household in the South, in a house, 2 cars, 2 jobs. You know what I'm saying? They were raised in that.
Kitty said, "Hey, cousin."
Hey, they were raised in that 2.2 kids picket fence situation. And both of them were raised like their mama was crackheads. And both of them act like they had crackheads for mamas and daddies. So I don't know. Like I said, sometimes it's just who you are. But my uncle did so much to my grandmother that it was ridiculous. My grandmother would buy something, he would come steal it. My grandmother would buy him a car and he would go to jail. My grandmother would take care of the kids and he would come bring some more kids. After a while, all his kids and everything stopped coming around. All the women stopped coming around. He started living with my grandmother. He would just take stuff out of the house. Her china set, because back in the day they got real china, real silver. My grandmother had a full silver set that includes coffee, tea, a coffee pot, a teapot, the sugar, the creamer, the everything, including the tray. He stole that and sold it. The silverware set, real silverware, sold that. Sold all the china, Sold that. So my grandmother bought me an Encyclopedia Britannica when I was 11 or 12. The entire $1,200, which was a lot back when which was $20,000-$30,000 now, back when I was 11, 12, encyclopedia, leather bound, 24 karat gold wrapped Encyclopedia Britannica. Sold that. That was mine. He sold that. He sold everything. My grandmother, we had 4 acres of land with house out on an acre. There was a football field in the way back, and then another field that my grandmother went and bought a riding memorial. He broke it, and after that, he just sold it and just went away with it. Bring all kind of animals and stupid shit to my damn mama house, and just was sitting there. Just, he was like a festering wound in the house. And at the end, he ended up strangling my sister, hurting my mama, breaking my grandmama's hip, and she wouldn't even put him in jail. I told my grandmama, I said, I love you, but I'm not coming down there. I will come get you. I told my mama the same thing. I said, but I'm not coming down there because I will kill him. I was raised in the South. I will shoot you. So I stayed, and I was pregnant. I was 7 months pregnant when all this happened. So I couldn't even do anything. When all this happened, I was 7 months pregnant. I could barely walk. He passed away the April after I had me. She was like, your uncle passed away this morning. I was like, I'm sorry. I hope you feel okay. I said, do you need me to come down there? She said, no. She said she had everything situated. I said, are you okay? I said, really, are you okay? She was like, yeah, he was sick. And she, when people get older, they have a different take on death and dying than we do. Even when it comes to their children. She knew he was sick. She knew he was in pain. And I felt for my grandmother. For him, I felt nothing. To this day, I feel nothing. And it's not about forgiving or forgetting. I just feel nothing. I'm glad you're gone, so you couldn't hurt my grandma. That's all I could say. I'm glad you're gone. Okay. Sometimes you just have to. Sometimes it's not possible. We keep thinking that it's possible to forgive everybody. Sometimes forgiveness is not a possibility. No problem. You're welcome, love cats. Sometimes forgiveness is not a possibility. Sometimes you can't. Sometimes you just can't even let go. Sometimes you just have to deal with that this situation, this person, whatever happened, it's a part of you forever. You have to learn how to deal with it. So don't feel bad because you can't forgive somebody right now or ever. Because I'm telling y'all something, some people are not worthy of your forgiveness. Some people are not worthy of that sentiment. Some people are not even worthy of your thoughts. You understand? Some people are not worthy of that. Everybody is not worthy of it. Everybody's not worthy of your time. You know what I mean? Not 1 second of your time. And as soon as you realize that, and as soon as you start Maxine watering them, talking about I'm reclaiming my time. Hey, I love you. Hey, mama. Blended chaos. That's all I'm talking.
Oh, that's Jen.
Hey, baby. I hope you feel better. I love you.
Jen, I'm gonna call you. Not today. Probably tomorrow.
Some people are not worthy of your forgiveness. Not. I love you too. Not worthy. And that's okay. We got to stop beating ourselves up because we don't fit into molds that society has said that we should fit into. We got to start beating ourselves up because we don't take the higher road. We don't be the good guys. Sometimes you got to be the bad guy. Sometimes you got to take the low road. Sometimes you just got to say, fuck it. Sometimes you just got to say, fuck you, and mean it.
Tanya Jones said, I can't forgive my stepsis ex-boyfriend because he touched my niece. And that's nasty. Nasty bastard is lucky I'm in New Hampshire.
And there you go. There you go. Something, like I said, some things are not forgivable. There are things that are unforgivable. And ain't nothing wrong. Thank you. Fuck it. Some things are just unforgivable, people. And that's okay. That is okay. You don't have to be like everybody else. You don't have to fit into societal molds. You don't have to adhere to my values or my traditions or my beliefs because you have your own. Now, if ours are together, that's cool. But you ain't got to be like me. You ain't got to be like nobody. Whatever you do that makes you get through the day successfully is cool because that's who you are. We don't have to be like anybody else. We don't have to look like, sound like, or think like anybody else. We only have ourselves that we can control completely. That's it. You can't control your kids 100%. I cannot control 100% of what Nick does. I wish I could, but I can't. But I have to trust that he listens to what I say. And he wants the best for himself. Because it doesn't matter what you want for anybody. If they don't want it for themselves, you can't make them have it. You can't make them. You can't make your husband or your wife not cheat on you. You can't make them not flirt with other women. You can't make them not put their hands on you. You can't make them be a better person. You have to decide how much you are willing to take for this person. You have to decide how much you're willing to sacrifice of yourself. Never forget, when you allow somebody to do anything to you, you are sacrificing yourself. You're not helping them. You're sacrificing you. Pieces of you are being given away. Thank you so much, Miss Diversity.
Thank you.
Pieces of you are being given away to people who are not, I don't know what it is. I think it's just that are not worthy of anything. Are not worthy to breathe the same air. Hey, Naja. Hey, y'all. Are not worthy to breathe your air. And you're giving them pieces of yourself. You have to, at some point in situations, say enough is enough. I love you, but I'm going to love you from over there.
From a distance.
I'm going to love you from next door or across the street or around the world. Thank you for whatever that you gave me, but I'm not going to keep giving you. I'm not going to keep taking this bullshit. Now I'm going to take the good stuff and I'm going to leave this bullshit with you. You gotta be active in your forgiveness, because what are you forgiving them for? Everything or some things? You've given it for this girl, but not for when he put his hands on you. You've given it for that dude, but not for that baby she had. You see what I'm saying? Forgiveness is not across the board. Forgiveness is not like a blanket. Forgiveness is like a Band-Aid. I forgive you for a girl, not for that black eye. I forgive you for a boy, but not for right here. You see what I'm saying?
Misty said, if a man put his hands on me, That would be the last thing he'll do. Real talk. If I can't get him someone in my family,
Yeah.
right? Exactly.
But you got to, but ladies and gentlemen, not just ladies, because women put their hands on men. They get a man, they finally get a man that ain't swinging, and they'll put their hands on a man because he won't hit. So this is to ladies and gentlemen alike. If somebody is putting their hands on you, tell somebody. Tell anybody. Don't keep coming to work, sitting up there talking about, I ran into a door. I closed my finger in the car. Or dudes talking about us playing basketball. Or you know what I'm saying? I hit my knee. Don't sit up there. If somebody popped you in your eyes, you go to work and you say, that bitch hit me last night. Tell somebody. Don't put your hands on nobody. Don't put your hands on nobody. Let me say it one more time. Don't put your hands on nobody. Because I tell, my poor baby just don't know how much he get used. I tell Nick all the time, don't you start no shit at school, but make sure you finish it. But girl keep hitting you, don't hit her. Scare the shit out of her ass when you get a chance. You're just not going to keep putting your hands on somebody and they keep telling you, stop, don't hit me, stop, no. And then cry foul when they pop you in your eye. If you can't talk with your mouth, shut the fuck up. Because your hands will get your ass knocked out. Because at work, the only thing kept this girl off the floor was the fact that she was 7 months pregnant. Because other than that, I'd have been in jail. Well, I don't know if I'd been in jail because she started it because she touched me first. But she was pregnant. So I scared the shit out of her ass. I told her, only thing keeping your ass from looking at the goddamn ceiling is this baby. Now put your motherfucking hands on me again. I'm going to knock your ass in the head. You can't say that. I can do what I want. Bitch, listen. Bitch, listen. Then she gonna tell the boss. You can't. Bitch, listen. I wasn't talking to you, but if you would like me to add the you to the list of bitches looking at the ceiling, you ain't pregnant. So I'd shut the fuck up if I was you. I remember that. Because I would stop everything. I've been so mad at work. I had to ask somebody else, did I just tell that bitch I was gonna whoop her motherfucking ass? She said, nah, but you did tell her if you come up here again, I'm gonna got something for you. Because I be trying not to say that, because you know you can go to jail and get in trouble. If you tell somebody you gonna beat that motherfucking ass, that is a terroristic threat. So I had to say something else. Come up here again and see what happened.
You switched it up.
I did. I told
that.
Y'all think because I'm grown I will not swing? Shit, I don't swing now because my knee hurt and the balance is off. But if I hurt my knee, bitch, let me tell you something. Tastes good shit. But, you know, back to the forgiveness. I tell you, we're so random. Just get off on these tangents. Don't write. Yes, indestructible. Yes. Don't write no checks your ass can't cash. Sugar babe. Hey, Sugar babe.
Sugar babe, see you 2 days in a row.
Don't start none.
Won't be none.
Won't be none.
Yeah, that's crazy.
These are things I'm trying to tell y'all some good. The hidden part. Most of that stuff in relationships is about control. If you can't, I'd have to. I mean, I don't fight anymore. And it comes to I love you so much. Mwah. I don't fight anymore because I'm just too old to go to jail.
Too blended.
I just can't go to jail, y'all. I just can't. But I mean, if it came down to, I probably would.
I ain't saying that.
It came down to, I probably would. But see, I don't like to fight because I don't fight fair. I'm not gonna sit up there and just let you hit me. I'm gonna pick up shit. I'm gonna need you to stop moving. I do. My grandma used to be scared. She was happy that I knew a lot of fighting because she was scared because I had my granddaddy's temper. And my granddaddy used to go out back and start shooting in the air when he was mad. He would just shoot the shit out the air, the trees, or whatever was back there. And she like, you just be killing bullets because ain't nothing back there. And yeah, she used to be glad of that because if I fight, you're going to stop moving. Hopefully you're not dead because that's a whole nother thing. But yeah, I don't. Yeah, nah. I try to be. I'm an old lady now. I told y'all I'm about a moo and a wig away from being my dear. Why y'all playing? She's somewhere side down. That's how I feel about everything. I think everything can be solved if everybody would just get somewhere and sit down. If you don't like the person you're with, don't cheat on them. Leave them. Right. I don't want to hurt their feelings. You know what's gonna hurt worse? You fucking their homegirl. If you don't want to be friends with this girl no more, don't do stuff to hurt her feelings or make her not be your friend no more. Just say, you know what? We not meshing. You know how you talk to your friends. I don't know. Or just don't talk to them no more. Because eventually, you know, if they're not really your friends or y'all not friends like that, it won't matter. I got friends right now. My girl Kim, I ain't seen her since 2012. We talk on Facebook, but if I go home right now, I swear to God, y'all swear to God, we ain't never left each other. I will go sleep at her house, and I ain't got to knock on the door. So if they friends, if you friends, you ain't. If you have issue with your kids, tell them. Tell your kids what the hell you want them to know. Don't expect like your spouse to read your mind. Your children have a less ability to read your mind than your spouse does. She'll sometimes get on me because I explain stuff to Nick. I explain it because I want him to understand why the fuck you about to get in trouble. I don't want to just tell him he in trouble. I'm going to tell you why you in trouble. So if you do it again, that means you doubly in trouble because I gave you the knowledge to not do it again. I'm telling you why I don't want you to do it. I'm telling you why I don't want you to go here. I'm telling you why I don't want you to say this or do that, because this is what is the outcome of your actions. If you got issues with somebody, tell them. If your girlfriend is not fucking, tell her, if we not fucking, I'm gonna fuck somebody else. Don't sit up there and do it and then hope she'll forgive you because she paid for your car note or your phone. Tell her why. Tell her the consequences to her actions or his actions, whichever way. I'm just using her. Tell her the consequences to her actions. Because, babies, I'm going to tell y'all something. Not a lot of the time, but some of the time, we cause some of the shit that go on us. Because we don't look at what we're doing to cause it. And we want to be 100% in the right and they're 100% in the wrong. When really a lot of times, not all the time, but a lot of times, it's a 50-50 situation. The only reason that we talk about the 90-10 situations is because they're the worst. Because we always hear about the worst. Hey, Tasha. Hey, y'all. Because we always hear about the worst so much more than we hear about the normal or the good. We hear about the bad. The bad is always the loudest. Yes, I love you. Mwah. Talk to you later. It's not, baby, it's not going to break you down. We got you. We going to hold you up so high, baby, you can't even see the ground. Love you, Jen. Mwah. Y'all know I be looking at two different things at one time. But
I'm going to call you tomorrow.
We hear about the bad and the evil and the bad part of relationships so often we don't realize that there's a good and a. Sometimes we are equally yoked. You know what they say in the Bible? You have to be equally yoked with your partner. Sometimes the badness is equally yoked too. Sometimes don't neither one of y'all want to hurt the other's feelings so bad, y'all end up destroying each other by just not saying, hey, I don't really want to be with you no more. I love you, but I don't want to be with you no more. Say that and then move on. And then y'all work it out. Don't sit there and keep flirting with other people, talking to other people on the phone, having emotional affairs, long distance bullshit,
sneaking
around.
All that shit.
Can't leave your phone. Can't leave your phone on. I can't leave your phone on the bed. Your partner don't know the code to your phone. Cause you got stuff you ain't hid yet. You got stuff you ain't erased yet. You got text messages they can't see.
Let me check my phone real quick.
I don't even know where my phone is. Where's my phone? Is it on? I don't even know where my phone is. It don't matter. She paid the bill. She pulled the records. Don't matter. Sometimes sometimes we can avoid all of this.
Sugar baby laughing.
Just saying. Sometimes we can avoid all of this by just saying, you know, I'm done. I hear so many times I don't want to hurt their feelings. You don't think? I see Sugar babe. I can't. First of all, let me tell y'all. This PS. I mean, not PS. Time. What is not time out? Another subject. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell you how bad I would be. She could cheat up and to the point that somebody is in the house and I wouldn't know about it because I can't be bothered to look at her nothing. The text message will pop up on the phone. Let me tell you what I do. Where's your phone at? Y'all know how when the phone thing come on, it be all these things right here on our phone. You can't see it. On our phone, the things, the notifications will come right there. And then once you they'll be up top and you see them right there, right? I be done picked up the phone, hit the clear button, and scroll the phone and put the phone back down on the bed. I ain't looking shit. The text message will be right there. I can't even bother to look at them. Because I swear it's probably something I don't need to know nothing about. I don't go looking for nothing. I don't go looking for nothing. Because you know you go looking for stuff, you find it.
You have the phone, the code, and the soul. That's what Blue said.
She got all of it. She can get into everything, every device in this house that is mine, she can get into. Cause what you gonna look for? I tell her go pull the phone, go get my phone and call somebody, do something. I ain't care. I don't have it. It's not that I'm perfect. I'm not, far from it, never will be. I don't know if I'm a cheater because I really ain't never cheated on nobody. It's not because I'm such a saint. It's just because I ain't never really had no goddamn boyfriend or girlfriend for real. When I'm with you, I'm with you. Oh, no problem, Didi. You welcome, baby. I appreciate it. You know, you can. I try to check my emails, y'all. So if anybody, just FYI, if anybody send me an email to the Ann Lisa 17, I try to check it. I can't get in it. As soon as I get in it, if it's old, I even reply to it then. But if not, you can hit her email address. If you got a question for me, because for some reason her email comes to my thing. So I see her emails, but I don't see mine. Yeah, if you gotta do all that checking, you don't need to be together no way. But what was I saying? Yeah, know my brain. What the hell was I talking about? Thank you, Tasha. Yeah, when I'm with you, I'm with you. That's what I was talking about. When I'm with you, I'm with you. It's not because I'm so great. No, when I'm with you, I'm with you. I don't need to be with nobody else. As long as we doing our thing and I'm good.
You cheated.
Oh,
when I first met you, Tam, what Nick said.
First of all, that's my
cheated,
friend.
y'all.
That's my friend, and Nick was 8.
Nick was 8 years old, right? And I had just met her. I didn't really know her.
That was my friend. Period. It's still to my friend to this day. And wasn't nobody kissing no damn body.
So I met her, right? And Nick was with her. And so we was going to pick Nick up. So we went to pick Nick up with her. And Nick, the car was...
Hi, Misty.
My truck was next to her car. And Nick was like, are you going to kiss her? And I was like, did he just say she gonna kiss her? I'm like, oh shit.
Anyway, like I said,
That was like a little teeny cheek right there.
and no, it was not, because let me tell you, hey, let me tell y'all some good shit. To cheat
What's
on
up,
somebody,
Brit?
you have to be with somebody. That was my homegirl. That was my friend. That was my port in the storm. I was in Maryland, and I didn't really have anybody here. It was me and her.
Good
Even
night,
my cousin who I was living with, I ain't had nobody here. It was just me and her. And
good night, Misty.
so that was my homegirl. Still is. Still on my Facebook. How you doing? So that's it. Ain't no love. I mean, we talk on that. I don't talk to anybody. Let me tell y'all something. I'm the worst friend in America. Look at me. There should be like a thing, you know, on them old school wanted posters. On the bottom, it should be worst friend in America. Not because I don't love you. It's just because I don't have nothing to say. I don't have shit to say. Let me tell y'all some good shit. Unless she make me, I could be in this house all night and not say nothing. I talk at work all day. I'm talking to y'all. I do this. I talk to y'all. Once I get off of this, I could spend the whole night not say a word if she don't say nothing to me.
Well, no, because we be beside each other. I be playing the game, and you be reading your book or watching your scary movie.
Right. We'll sit there.
That's why we got 2 TVs in a room.
We'll sit there and I won't say nothing. Or I'll see something on Facebook. I'll laugh. I'll show her. And that's it. I'm not a big talker. And my friends know that. They know that. But as long as I make sure that I hit you up on Facebook, I say, hey, what's up? Da 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 da. They see what the hell I'm doing, and it's absolutely positively nothing. Y'all see what the hell I'm doing. Monday through Friday, I'm at Buffalo Wild Wings. I started taking some Mondays off because I'm on my feet and my knees. Sometimes I can't walk because I'm on my feet all day at work. I don't really sit down. I sit down like maybe a combination of 15 minutes all the time. Other than that, I'm on my feet moving. So I started taking a Monday off. But Monday through Friday from 10 to 5, I'm at work. After that, I'm here. On the weekends, I'm on the computer with y'all. That's exactly what I do.
Did he say, and I appreciate you and love you, DC KOOLAID, for the taking the time out of y'all busy lives. My emotions are blessed right now. And I thank you.
You are so welcome, DD. Like I said, if one person feels better,
that's all we want.
That's all we want. It's not about the money. It's not about the fame. It's not about the likes. It's not about the hits. It's not about the views. It's about
this is what we like to do.
Build up a family with y'all and making a difference. Because if we can make a difference with one person, then that one person makes a difference with somebody. Then can you imagine the change in the world? If everybody would just try to make a difference and make somebody okay. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
My nephew said I had a girl and it was a coworker dropping off paper.
That's funny.
But
Brett said, y'all, I missed last night. I was clubbing. I was turning.
Oh, what?
Hey, Bree, you should have put that on Snapchat or something.
Hey, Nikki. Hey, it's official name. Hey, y'all.
What's up, official name? What's up, Nikki?
But
make sure y'all smashing that like button for us.
Tashi Lane, hey, sometimes you just make a difference. Everybody that got kids and everybody that's coming up, to all you young people that's on our feed, because there's a lot of younger people on our feed. It wasn't until I had Nick that I realized that the world don't give a shit about you. It doesn't care. There are people in the world that care, but the world in and of itself don't. And we have to make a change, y'all. We have to affect some kind of change. We have to be a village again and not just a place where a whole lot of separate people live at. Because I got to send my kid out. Do y'all understand that Nick is 5 years out of being out, period? Of being out. Of being in college. Of being old enough to drive by himself. Of being old enough not to have a curfew. Of being old enough to be... Do y'all understand how it feels that I gotta try to figure out how to tell Nick how to talk to the police. That sucks. I gotta tell Nick to that the things that I had to deal with, he would laugh at, because today these kids deal with so much. Before we were talking about it at my job the other day, because I get a lot of young people and they get to talking to me. I even had an older lady who was talking about how her kids and stuff were doing. But you don't get bullied at school anymore. You get bullied from around the world. I guess they call it shaming now. You get bullied from your phone, your laptop. All right, Sharice, you have a good night, sweetie.
Sharice.
You get bullied on your phone, on your laptop, your smart TV. Before, you and the bully get into it at school, either you was going to beat their ass or they was going to beat yours and take your money, and, you know, that's life. We grew out of it, and either it was a bully that was just a bully at school, or it was somebody who was fucked up and they grew up to be bullies. Nowadays, you got mean girls at 10 and 12. You know what I'm saying? It's because we don't take care of the next man anymore. We just look and we pull out our cameras and our phones and record it and hope that it goes viral so people will pay us for it. All right, Be Red, have fun, be careful. Hey, Nene, you good? Come on in.
Come on in the room. Love Cat say, true, Lisa, I still got to tell my son stuff about life, and he's 26.
That's right.
That's us with Brittany.
Yes. It's scary, and it's wonderful, and it's frightening, and it's everything. It's I look out there now and I can't imagine the wonders that are awaiting my son. But I also can't imagine the horrors that are awaiting him too. And I think the topic has, the topic has changed from the forgiveness, but I don't want him to be a kid that has to learn how to forgive or let go. I don't want him to have deep-seated bullshit that he carries into his adulthood that affects I want him to start off, he ain't got to start off perfect. I just want him to start off as a kid and then grow to a teenager and then grow to a young adult and then grow to an adult without having no extra baggage weighing him down, because life sucks without it. You're right. Every time I read something, I am devastated about the things that are happening in our world. And they are going to directly affect my African-American Black son. Because no matter how much we want to say colors don't matter and this, that, the third, they do. Everything fucking matters. If Nick is 16 and brings home a 25, y'all gonna beat her ass. What the fuck is you doing, my son?
And I'm gonna beat her ass.
Look,
Then
you
Brittany gonna beat her ass.
You get your 9-year-old and him ass out my house while I choke the shit out of you. You know what I'm saying? My son is 13 now, and you see how tall and old he look. Imagine him walking out with his friends and his homeboys, and we're in a part of Virginia where most of the time Nick is the only little black kid. Mm-hmm. Today he actually had two little black friends. It was 3 of them. But 90% of the time, Nick is the only little black kid. I got to worry about that shit. I got to worry about Nick being pretty. That was his backup plan for all the different. I don't know if y'all was here today that Nick told y'all his backup plan if singing didn't work out, but he was going to fall back on his looks. He said he's going to be a model. I'm like, all right. But I got to look at that too. Yep. Because he's going to have then something else. Girls and the situation with them. And then the regular shit that I got to worry about, them breaking his heart. Now I got to worry about a whole nother set of shit, because having babies at 16 is awesome. Everybody want to have a baby till them little crying asses get here. I don't want him to have to sugar babe. Don't be telling him that.
I know, right?
Tell him that shit.
That's his backup plan.
That's his backup plan. You need to sit your backup plan ass down. You better go somewhere and learn how to do. I told him you better learn how to work on the car. I told him, I said, do you know how many girls you have to peel off you if you can fix her car? I said, go learn how to fix a car and see won't you have more women in them models. see what you have. See what all the women you think you gonna have as a model. Tell that bitch you can change the tire and her oil and see what happens. Yes, indestructible. Yes,
in church.
I mean, it's we way off top of y'all now, you know, Mel. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, guys. I mean, shit. It's I can't imagine not living the life. And I live every day like I hint here. I live every day like it's my last. I tell the people I love them every day, so that if something happens to me, the last thing they gotta hear is whatever argument. I don't go to bed until we say I love you every night. Nick, to even the big ones, you know. I learn something every day. I find laughter in every day. I try not to be mad. I try not to be evil. Sometimes I get. On the weekend, I'm good at it because I'm just around them. But I go to work. Yeah, I know how they're supposed to be making me a bowl of wild wings. But I look at I revel in the growth of my son. I am amazed by his intelligence as well as his goofiness. I am amazed that I found somebody as wonderful as DC in my life. I'm amazed at this opportunity to talk to people from all over the country, hell, all over the world. Yeah, it's bad shit going on. And it, now it's more than normal. But eventually it'll level out, I was at work the other day. And my boss that's over everybody was there. And I couldn't play on my phone because I need something for my mind to do, y'all. So that's why I'll be scrolling. I really won't be paying attention, but I just have something to do when there's nobody sitting in the bar or whatever. So I was writing poems. I used to write poems when I was in college and in high school. And I don't know if they call poems because they don't rhyme. I'm not a good rhymer. I'm a good wordsmith, not a good rhymer. So I was actually thinking about this stuff because I work in a sports bar. So obviously half of the TVs, especially now the football coming back on, got some about Colin Kaepernick and that the national anthem and kneeling and not kneeling, sitting and not sitting, So I wrote something about that, and then I wrote something about the something else, and I wrote something about her. I ain't showed it to her yet. I ain't gonna show it to her yet. So. What you looking at me for? Stop trying to look at me. So it's, I don't know. It's just, I wish the world were different. I wish every day I didn't have to. Our president is a lunatic. Our police force is excessive on everybody. I'm not just going to say it's racial. It's like, it's ridiculous. Our people, a swimming coach. A little girl said she didn't want to mess her hair up, so she wasn't going in the water. So he dragged her, physically dragged her to throw her in the pool. Who does that? You just get a 0. You just got to explain to your parents why the hell you fell that day. You do not physically put your hands on somebody and throw them in a swimming pool. Who does that? And who mom and daddy did not go whoop his ass and throw him in the swimming pool? People are calling the police on people for barbecuing, for little girls selling lemonade, for a girl sleeping in a common area in college. Wait, what? Lady got punched in the face by somebody at a beauty supply store because they thought her child was stealing. Asian guy punched a black lady in the face. But I bet they was in there next week still buying hair. I just don't understand what's going on. I don't understand what is going on. When you look around and you look at the paper and you look on your Facebook feed and you look at any one of the news things, sometimes you just want to shut this shit off and go to sleep and hope you wake up 20 years from now. You know what I'm saying? And these are just a few of them. There are hundreds every day. Different ones. What the hell is going on? And we got to raise our kids. And we got to live our lives in this stuff. So I guess maybe it is forgiveness. Maybe my letting go is forgiveness. Maybe that's my forgiveness. My way of forgiving. Because holding on to it did, Nene? Oh. Yeah, I was messed up. I'm just not. Yes, love cats, 24/7. Our government is going to jail, one person at a time. Every time I turn the radio on TV, somebody else got indicted and somebody else going to jail. Our police force can't find out who killing folks, but they sure make sure a few more people die.
Blue said the world going backwards.
Yeah, I don't even know what direction it's going in. It's making swirlies and loop-de-loop shit. Our kids want to look like Barbie dolls, not like people, because that's what they got to look up to. We don't have heroes anymore. We have sports stars and people who throw a football or bounce a basketball. Serena, which one is the one just had a baby? Serena or Venus?
Oh, Serena.
I don't know. It's one of them. Which other one just had the baby?
Serena.
Is that Serena? Might be Serena. They told Serena that if she goes to the French Open, she cannot wear her cat suit because it was not appropriate. It was disrespectful to the institution of tennis. That's what they said. They said her cat suit, the black one, y'all remember? Because Serena fine as hell. Now I got to give it to her. She looked like she was just dipped in, I don't know, just, yeah. It's like they carved Serena, just booty, legs, everything. It's just beautiful. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. That cat suit's wonderfully wonderful. I wish I could wear a cat. I wish I could walk my ass outside a cat suit like that, boy. Have y'all seen her booty? But they told her she can't wear because it's disrespectful to tennis. Huh? Say who? How the hell is she disrespect? Hell, that's the only reason we watching tennis to see her ass go back and forth in that damn. Everybody studying tennis.
No, what's the noise?
Oh. Nobody watching damn tennis.
Oh.
The only reason we watch tennis is see Serena run back and forth. She put that cat suit on. Shit, folks that didn't even know what the hell tennis was watching it. It's like, what the hell? You know they're gonna change that rule. Right? But this is what we coming to. I read today. And it wasn't flashy. It was just a little thing somebody put on there. There was a young man who was a firefighter, and he was the only African-American firefighter in this town. And wherever it was a big town. I can look it up now. I just don't feel like going on that stuff. Anyway, so they showed a picture of the fire chief testing him, lifeguard testing him. Hear what I just said. Hired fireman, lifeguard testing. He was the only one lifeguard tested. He was the only one who'd ever been tested under lifeguard specifications. And he was fired because he did not swim as fast as a lifeguard. But there was nobody else tested under the lifeguard thing. What? I don't need my damn fireman to swim. I need to know, can he pick my fat ass up if we on fire? That's what I need to know. Can you drag my big ass out this house if this bitch is on fire? I, however, do not need to know if you can bay watch it. Because I'm not getting in the water no way. First of all, there's sharks in the water. And if I don't believe anything else, I believe that a shark cannot knock on my door, so I will never be eaten by one. A bear cannot knock on my door. A lion, none of that. Cannot walk. I would never be eaten by anything. Because none of that can knock on my goddamn door. I'm not going camping.
I ain't going either.
Not going to damn camping. But first of all, fuck the damn the bears and the wolves. Them fucking bugs that you can't do nothing about. Bugs and rocks and shit. I don't care what kind of. I'm not going glamping, glamorous camping, because you still got bugs. Bugs don't give a shit about your zippers and your sprays. There's always a bug out there that is not allergic and it's small. So no, I'm not going. I don't even eat outside at restaurants. I wish the hell I would go in some woods. That's not. Well, hell, y'all live in damn Florida. Don't y'all like have alligators as pets and shit? Don't y'all just
Blue, she said
you damn skippy. Tell you know me.
Blue said,
Tell you know me. If it's a unicorn, then I might get. I'm not. You know, I might get stabbed by a unicorn because I'm just dumb enough to sit up there and just walk up on a unicorn like he ain't a goddamn wild horse. So yeah, if I see a unicorn, I might get fucked up by one of them. That's about it.
She'd be like, "Oh, babe, look,
I mean,
it's a
hey,
unicorn.
we stabbed between my
Can I
eyes.
get a picture? Let's take a selfie."
I swear. So you know what to say.
Like,
That being said,
can I get a selfie, baby?
back to blue ass. Don't y'all just, y'all have gay, baby. But guess what? Guess what? I'm not going to get bit by an alligator. You know why? Somebody fucking around in Florida like that. I lived in Alabama. Water moccasins and cottonmouths and them goddamn snakes would chase you. You know why? Because you took your ass where they was at. My grandmama would take me to a damn pond or some creek shit with critters and shit in the grass and hell no. I wish my grandmama caught a water moccasin and then killed it because she was a crazy little lady. I don't know what was wrong with her, and they was in the South. So you had to learn how to fight snakes and shit. I don't know.
Nigga Blue, tell about some bears come to your house to Norfolk for make dinner on their own.
Yes.
We do
Y'all, my niece was, I don't know where they went, but they were in the mountains somewhere, and they had a cabin. She took a picture of a bear that came to the back of the thing. Yeah, I showed the bear. It was an actual picture. It looked like it was fake, but there was a cabin they was like having a weekend in. The bear came the first night. She took a picture of the bear. Same bear came back the next night and was standing up on his hind legs like, y'all ain't gonna let me in. Y'all ain't, I'm back.
Yeah, we do got bears.
Y'all ain't gonna let me in. The bear was up on his hind legs looking in the house like this. A real bear. She up there in the kitchen going.
Alanda, you right. I went camping. I was a girl, so I was a brownie.
Let me tell you, I ain't camping.
And when they took me camping that first time, that's when I quit. I don't want to do it no more. I couldn't do it no more.
I did not get my camping badge. Fuck the woods. I'm not going. And if Nick come in here and say somebody want to take him camping, I'm just gonna let him watch. I'm just gonna let him watch Friday the 13th and let him go from there. Cause that's why all the serial killers live in the goddamn woods. So no, that'd be a great big old negatory. No, you don't have to go to, Nick don't have to go to summer camp.
I'm gonna let Brittany tell her camping story.
He don't have to go to summer camp. He don't have to go camping with his friends. None of that. Because if it ain't a serial killer or something that don't die or some kind of Blair Witch bullshit, it's some kind of damn animal or critter that can eat you or some kind of bug that will give you some kind of cooties. So no. No.
He got to go camping one time.
Hell, he don't? Why? I'm not.
He got to experience it.
About to send Camp Crystal Lake. If y'all don't. I swear I take gators over bears because you know what? In the water, I can't outswim a gator, but I believe before I hurt my knee, I got a good head start. Because if I see that bitch all the way over there, I'm not going over there. So he had to come to where I am just to get to me. So by the time he got to where I am in the car looking at his ass. Now he want to fight this goddamn car. That's on him. Okay. I'm gonna tell you some good shit. I'm not scared of anything I can kill. That being said,
I can't stop laughing.
I'm also not gonna go into their house. That's just like, think about it. Here's my thought process. Come go with me into my mind. Think about it. Somebody come to your house. You have the right to fuck them up. Somebody come break into your house. You can shoot them, stab them, bust them in the head with a frying pan. What the hell ever. However you can to keep the people who are coming unannounced and unwelcome into your house from invading your space. Now, you carry your ass into the woods where the bear live at, and the wolf, and the water where the shark live at. Carry your ass out to the Serengeti with a lion and go to China where the tigers and shit at. Guess what? You're going to their house. You're invading their personal space. You are an intruder.
That's like Shepherdstown.
That ain't the same. Virginia is a ghost town. What the hell is you talking about? All of Virginia is a haunted house. But you go your ass where the bears and lions and the tigers, oh my, guess what? If they eat you, that's just how you was meant to be took out. That is, the Lord was like, I gave you an option. You could have went to the mall. You want to go camping. You can't fight the bear, don't go in the woods. That's all I got to say. On the bear. And then back to you. First of all, last year, Friday the 13th in October fell on Friday. Yeah, that didn't make no sense what I just said. October the 13th fell on a Friday last year, right? So I had took that Friday off. I took that Friday or that whole weekend off. I was off. I don't work on weekends, but I took the Friday off. And this is what I wrote in the book. Because you got to give a reason why you want to be off. So this was my reason. Going ghost hunting in Shepherdstown. See y'all Monday. That was my reason. I don't have really no reasons. It's like I took Monday off. I put a smiley face in there. I took September off. I took Labor Day off. I said, because I don't want to work. I write what I feel like. But that's what I wrote. I wrote, going ghost hunting in Shepherdstown. See y'all Monday. That's what I wrote on there. And they busted out laughing and they gave it to me. So come Friday, somebody who remain nameless. Now I told her, now I hate going to the casino. I don't like it. All them old people in there, all up on you, looking at you like you're crazy, looking like you want to steal their pocketbook, moving their shit, smoking, talking to you. Everybody sound like they got throat cancer. I just don't like going in there. And then they just be sitting there and they'll sit on the thing. And if you sit next to them in the machine, they look like you rubbing off on their juju or something. I just don't like going. But if she went with me to Shepherdstown, I was going to go her to the casino because I think it's a casino over there. Ain't a casino over there?
Yeah, but why would I?
I was going to go to the casino and be happy at the casino because she went with me to Shepherdstown. Did we go to Shepherdstown? No.
Why would I go to Shepherdstown?
Why would I go to the casino?
Casino ain't it
is ghosts in the casino. All them old people in there dead. That's just the people that's left. They ghosts in there playing. Let me tell y'all some good stuff. I done been in a casino and I done seen somebody so old, I swear to God, I'm telling y'all, they was Jesus Barber. Sitting over there, hunched over, long hair, can't sit up straight, in a wheelchair, but looked at me like I had just stole her boyfriend when I sat down so I could watch her play. Looked at me like, now I'm gonna tell y'all some stuff. So I was like, you about to die. You better stop looking at people like that. So, yes, The Walking Dead, the whole, y'all, you go on a good day. You go on a good day to the casino. I swear everybody look like they just got off the set of The Walking Dead. They just be sitting in there, smelling like cigarettes, liquor, and old regret. And don't, please, whatever you do, don't accidentally touch their chair with no part of your body. They will call the security.
You want to go to casino? We got time.
I'm gonna take this bra off when I get off this live. Soon as I unleash the Titans, I don't go anywhere.
Casino. Casino is only 35 minutes away.
But it's through deliverance country. Y'all, if y'all, anybody who's not old enough to know the Deliverance reference, there's a movie called Deliverance. It's made in the 70s. I think it's 70s. It has Burt Reynolds back when he was pretty and young in it. And it was about these men who went rafting through the backwoods of mountain country or some shit. Appalachian mountain people who still married to their cousin, uncle, mama, daddy, sister, brother. You know, that kind of situation. So they going through there. You better tell them all the blue words, not a few, all of them. But deliverances, and they go through there, and there are these people who live in the mountains, in the woods, and they are hunting them. And they got one, Ned Beatty, this little fat, juicy dude. Yeah, 70s. He's a little fat, juicy dude. And they made him walk through the woods in their underwear. And they bent him over a log. And one of the dudes that was doing it, I can make him squeal like a pig. So then she want me to go through deliverance country to get to the every time I go through the woods, I'd be like,
it is woods. It's a one-way down and a one-way back. It's all woods up in the mountains. Hey.
I swear it look like we get ready to go to Camp Crystal Lake.
Yeah.
I swear it look like some of them damn horror movies.
Did I do a video of that? I should do a video. We should go tomorrow. Do a video during the day. And they can just picture what it's like at night because there's no street lights.
We can go. What we doing? Wait a minute. What we doing next weekend? So we can go at night. Cause it's no, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Yeah, that was a fucked up movie. It was. It's funny. Some parts, well, now it's funny. When you watch the movie, it ain't funny. But yeah. I'm telling y'all, going through the woods, she about to take me somewhere. First time we went, I'm like, where the hell we going?
It is. It's kind of spooky though. But they built a fast road once we get through the woods.
I'm not really scary like that, but it just looked like you should be scared. It looked like a place where you can start a horror movie off.
Yeah. It's like you be driving, you be like, what the hell was that? That type of situation. And then like when you driving through the woods, they got a little
y'all.
They got a cemetery like in the church right on the curb with then they got farmland. It's just, I mean, I like this.
I said, no, I'm the one said tonight. She said going during the day. We doing good, Henny's family. How you doing? She the one said during the day. I'm fine. I'm not. I watch horror movies. I know that I didn't piss the ghost off. So, and I'm not about to go do none of that crazy shit y'all see in the movies. If there's a spirit here, let us know. I'm not about to do that. What the hell I look like?
I'm here.
What the hell I look like asking the spirit to let me know? If it's here, I don't know nothing.
Coming to the light, Caroline.
That's good, He done said. I'm glad. It's a Saturday. We all here. We're alive, making it work.
Yeah, we should we should go there during the day, like around the time it's getting dark. So like we get up there while it's daylight, and then show coming back.
Oh, okay.
Cause it's real dark. I mean, I don't know what you can video. If you turn your lights off, you don't see nothing in front of you unless there's a cop in front of you. Oh shit! Hey, Blue, I don't play that scary shit. Fuck that.
I
don't play no scary.
No, she has watched horror movies with me. She took me to see it, but she'll do it during the day. She ain't gonna do it at night.
I ain't doing that shit at night. I gotta sleep. Hell, it might be Nick. I was texting Nick.
What are you talking about?
Because Brittany was saying they going up there after they eat. Nope, that ain't him.
So, but see, my thing is, y'all ever notice when they be running in like horror movies and shit, they don't go out the house, they go upstairs. Like, what the fuck is you gonna fly? Did you get wings? Where are you going? I always wonder why people go up. Where the hell is you going? Where you going? You got somebody chasing you to kill you. So instead of you leaving, you go up. Where's you going? They go in the basement. Where the hell are you going? Get out. You got a better chance. I'd rather get hit by a car than get killed by any other shit I watch on TV. Yes, stay yelling at the be cussing the TV out like they your friends or something. Matter of fact, I'll probably watch a horror movie tonight. Was that him?
Yeah.
Oh, what did he say?
Brittany said they just finished eating Olive Garden and they she was asking me, are they ready? Are they still having fun?
What she said?
I'm waiting for Nick to call text back.
But see, you got a better chance outside of the house. You got a better chance running to somebody else's house, running to the police. Fuck running. Shit, just gone. People don't expect that. But you in the house. Now you in the house. You stuck in the house. You ain't got no gun. They got a knife. You ain't got shit. Now you upstairs. You gonna fall out the window, break your leg, and they gonna come out the house and stab you because your ass can't run no more. Just go.
In that order.
Yeah. I don't understand. Y'all watch some and they be in like an apartment building, and instead of going down the stairs, the people on the same level as them. It's not like they are running from somebody coming up. They on the same level. They running from somebody. So instead of going down and out, they go up. Oh, you gonna fly?
That's just like at my job, right? My day job. I'm the only black female there. So I'm the only black female there, and I work with 3 white guys, which they real cool. And we were going in this back because we do auto visual equipment and
stuff. They
got
to go see their job.
We do auto visual equipment and computers and stuff. And they were like, come on, we got to go in this dark room over here. I said, don't y'all know black people don't be going to no shit like that? I said, I'm stay right here while y'all go in there and let me know what y'all see, because I'm not going in there. And I stay right at that door.
Now y'all do understand. There are just certain things that go in the horror movies. People run upstairs instead of out. Black guy die first. Or they ain't want it all. Or there's one, and you trying to figure out why the hell is he there. Because we don't do that.
But see, somebody died in that building. You see what I'm saying? And they already said that he creepy shit in that building.
First of all, they got places in their whole job. She work at a university. They got places in the whole job they won't go because it's a barn building. They say that whole thing is hot. I'm like, it's Virginia. Virginia is a graveyard. I'm sure it's about 300-400 folks doing bones up on us right now in this apartment complex. So as long as I don't piss them off, shit, don't piss them off. Don't be sitting up there calling them. Don't be trying to conjure up no shit. Don't be trying to get the ghost to help you do nothing. Leave them fuck alone. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Stop messing with the devil. He's not talking to you. People be on, because I watch like paranormal and all that shit and all the people, and I was conjuring. You weren't conjuring shit. What you was doing was pissing off some kind of spirit or some shit that it can get you. The devil don't care about you. If he wants you, he just flick his fingers and there you go. You're a booger in hell. So just, he don't want you. You are not talking to the devil. Okay? Not the devil. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about a demon here or there. You know what I'm saying? A ghost, a vengeful spirit. You know, depending upon. And then think about it. There are hundreds of religions that are not Christian. What if you talking to something that's from somewhere that's not Christian and you busting out a cross and he looking at you like, bitch, what you doing with that? I don't care about that. If you don't mess with them, they're not gonna mess with you. Stop. Don't be saying no shit on. Yes. I'm telling y'all some good stuff. Everybody, it kills me. It kills me when people get on there talking about, I'm a demon expert. You are? Next time you talk to one, what do you say? He says, I'm good.
Right.
What did demon say? What did demon say? You a demon expert? What did he tell you? What book you read? Demon 101? Hell expert. Shut up.
You said demon.
Killing me. All right, baby. Have a good night, Tanya.
We about to get off here. Come on, let's go.
What?
Come on.
You be killing me. I watch that shit and y'all will see me as much as I like to watch it. Because I'm talking about the real people. I'm not talking about the people that come to their house talking about, over in the corner, I see the spirit of Booger Man. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Shut up. You don't see shit. You just want to be on TV. Get your lying ass off TV. Demon. I'm a demon expert. What demon? Which one? It's millions of them. Which one? You don't even know the name. Killing me. Just don't mess with them. Stop sitting up think you control shit. You can barely control yourself. How you gonna control something else? Stop.
Stop it.
Watch Paranormal Survivor, My Haunted House. Just watch any of them. And then watch the people that come on there to like do the cleansings and stuff like that.
I be thinking they be making that shit up.
I mean, that's not necessarily make it up, but I mean, everybody can't be an expert on something that is intangible. There may be demons. I don't know. That is not my wheelhouse. Not my thing. I can't change, do nothing. Not my thing. There may be. But how you an expert on it? Because when the last time somebody actually had it, it's like when you're an expert on animals, you can go study this animal, look at it in its habitat, be in the wild, take pictures, you can, see the progression of growth, the evolution of the animal. You can be an expert. You can be an expert in sharks. Because you can see the evolution of the shark and you can watch the sharks and you can quantify the sharks and you can qualify the sharks. How the hell you gonna be an expert in a demon? Hey Maya, like when last time you saw one in its natural habitat? Last time you took pictures of it and saw it as a child or a baby demon, whatever the hell they call it. How you an expert on some shit you just think you know? That's the case. We all experts on everything.
I read a book on brain surgery. So if any of y'all need to get rid of your headache, just call me. I'm an expert. You gonna be dead.
All right, guys, we about to go. We've been on here about 2 hours.
We been for real?
Yeah, we've been on here for a while.
Hey y'all.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all for coming through for Real Talk. And see y'all tomorrow for game day.
Thank you so much for coming out. The topic was forgiveness.
Learn to forgive.
So if you can't forgive, let go. If you can't forget, let go. That's pretty much it. Thank you so much, Mom Squad. I love y'all. Thank you to all the new people that are joining us, to all our new family members. You're not people, you're family members. Thank you so much for joining us. Love you too, Phoenix family. Thank you so much for giving us your time and giving us a part of you, because taking time is giving us a part of you. So we appreciate it and thank you. Thank you to everybody who is new. Mwah! We love you. I say hey y'all because I swear I can't read all y'all names. So I'm not ignoring you. To all the new people coming in, I say hey y'all, and that means everybody. Okay? Hey y'all. And now I'm going to say bye y'all.
I always say, what's happening?
And I'm going to say bye y'all. So thank you so much. So make sure, if you haven't already, hit that like button for me. If you hit that like button, I'd appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Notification bell.
Hit that. If you got comments after we leave, just hit them comments down there. We read them. We'll come back. If you got something you want to say?
In the comment box after we leave, put what you want to talk about next week.
If you got something you want some advice or something,
just vent about.
Yeah, even if you just want to vent. So do that too.
Good night, Phoenix family. Good night, Carol, Nikki, Town.
Share this video if you would like to share this video. Smash all them damn buttons. That's right.
Just smash them.
Share this video if you think it'll help somebody else. Because like I said, it's just about helping out one person. And so if sharing this video might help somebody, do that. So like, comment, share. If you hadn't subscribed, if you're just looking in, like the talk, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that every time that we come on, you can hang out with us. All right?
Yeah, so, good night to Orlando.
Good night to all my bomb squad. Good night to all my family. I love y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much for joining us. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Have a great night and see y'all tomorrow. This is Lisa.
DC KOOLAID.
And peace. We out. As soon as I find the camera.